name's Brad Hogarth. I run Spring 3rd Screen Printing. The screen printing process starts by you have a screen of any sort of size. You first degrease the screen because various people handle it. You want to get all the grease from their hands off so the ink will have a clear mesh to flow through. After you clean the screen and let it dry, you coat it with a photosensitive emulsion liquid, which you then let dry. And then you take your positive image, you put it on the screen, you expose it to light. So the light will expose all of the emulsion, leaving the positive image area unexposed, so you can rinse that out once all the emulsion is exposed. Then you let that dry. Then you take your screen over to your press, you load it up, you tape it up, tape all the edges so no ink seeps through anywhere, like onto the shirt, like it could seep through and ruin the shirt. Get all your equipment warmed up, ready to go. Prepare the platens which you put the t-shirts on. Load the t-shirts up. And then you put ink in the screen. I don't know if I said that. You put ink in the screen. And then you run registration to make sure that they're both, if you're running more than one color job, make sure they're all locked in. So then once that's all set, you got the ink in, you got your squeegees ready, shirts loaded on. You start printing shirts, and you just depending on what kind of color shirt you're running or what kind of color ink you have going, you might need to flash it in between, which I have done. So it'll tack it up, so you can it's basically like a primer coat, the first layer. So you'll do 2 passes. So you print the shirt, and then you pass underneath the flash unit, which will tack up the ink a little bit, and then you do another pass of ink on top of that. And then you can pop it off and send it through the conveyor dryer, which will, depending on what type of ink you're using, the ink needs to reach a certain temperature to fully cure, so it'll be wash fast. So, whoever gets the shirt or owns it or whatever, it won't wash out when they put it in the washer and dryer, because you don't want that. And yeah, once it goes through the dryer and hits the right temperature and cures the ink, Usually you'll do a wash test. You just run it through the washer, make sure no ink comes out, or you just do a stretch test, which will kind of tell you if the ink stretches, it's basically cured. And then yeah, you take the shirts, and that's it. You give them to your friends or the clients or whatever, and then the process is over. And then you can reclaim the screen by taking the emulsion out, and then start the process over again and just make more shirts.